I'm sure you can remember a time when you had your audience hooked. I'm sure you can remember another when your viewers scrolled away, your prospect didn't buy, and nobody laughed at the punchline. What makes a difference is storytelling. This is like being a magician. You can break the trick down into very simple steps that still create magic for your audience. Storytelling is just real life in miniature. You are conveying real-world events through a particular structure and a particular style. That's it. Right now I will share 2 elements with you that bring the emotional investment, that separate storytelling from conveying pure information or abstract ideas. The first one is structure. The structure consists of just 3 questions that you can learn in a minute and use for the rest of your life. Firstly, what did you want and why? Secondly, what was in your way? And thirdly, how did you overcome it? Crucially, you demonstrate how you felt, your emotions, during each of these phases. This structure is so powerful for 2 reasons. The first is that it reflects the structure of life. We conceptualize the grand sweep of our lives in terms of objectives, obstacles, and solutions. The second thing is it strips away all the trivialities and focuses purely on the most important things. If you're a fan of whiskey, this is just a distillation process. You're filtering out all the impurities so you have the liquid gold at the end of the process. To up the stakes, storytelling is normally about the big things. Love, power, betrayal, you name it. But it doesn't have to be all drama. You can have a simple little fun anecdote, and as long as you deploy the structure, you have a story that will capture people's attention. Quick pause here to tell you about my storytelling coaching. Whether you have a channel or business, success comes from connecting with your audience. A lot of people have a fantastic service, but their message just isn't landing. Storytelling is the way to do justice to what you offer and build an audience that loves what you do. In our one-to-one sessions, we will do a deep dive to identify those stories that best communicate the value of what you bring and craft those stories so you connect with your audience time after time. To discuss how we can tailor the coaching to your needs, send me an email at this address with the subject line storytelling. Looking forward to speaking with you. For now, back to the video. The second element is style. And here the watchword is show, don't tell. Most people describe things in generic terms. Say you're thinking of going to a bar that your friend has recommended. So you ask them, what's it like? And they say, I don't know, it's just a vibe. So you end up going through Google reviews, scrolling through the photos, and you still don't really know what that experience will feel like. We need some description of the lighting or the atmosphere of the music or the taste of the drink, some dialogue that your friend overheard, physical movement, anything that brings you into that room, that makes this story feel like real life. Anton Chekhov said this best. He said, "Don't tell me that the moon is shining, show me the glint of light on broken glass." That is what it means to show, don't tell, and here we have the second indispensable element. Let me offer you a metaphor. Say you're a chef. The structure is getting that perfect cooking technique, and the style is the flavor profile of the dish. By combining these elements, congratulations, you become a storyteller, and immediately you're twice as interesting to anyone around you. Now you have the recipe, the onus is on you. The challenge is this week, tell a story using these elements. It can be to a friend, it can be written down to yourself on paper, or you can integrate it into a presentation at work. Once you start to use this technique, it becomes instinctual. And storytelling in general life serves as the gateway drug to writing, which is what this channel is all about. So check it out, and I'll see you next week.